So when recycling seed in my house, I take all the bird seed that's not finished from the aviary, and I put it into a blue container. I shake it around, and what this does is all the good seed sinks to the bottom, and all the shells and all the dust and the bits they haven't eaten, the shells bits, floats to the top. Then I take this really cool little handheld vacuum, put it on low, and I go along the top of the seed, and it picks up all the shells, picks up all the dust, picks up all the bits and yucky bits that fall in, poo, all those different things into the seed. I make sure that I do that a few times, so shake it around a few times. What it's really good for too is getting the dust. So I have to kind of like shake it around and move the seeds to the side. And you'll see here, there's some dust on the side, and I just use the vacuum to go down there. You won't get everything, but you'll get most of it. A little bit of shakes for the first bit, and then just the final little bit of a vacuum to make sure that I've got most of the stuff. And as you can see from the seed, it looks pretty good from here. When we think about it, just that seed there is just good. But I got to stick it through my winnower. Now, I created this winnower from some plans and putting my head together with people like Larry Dagg and also Peter Lusby. And we created this. And so I've got a fan on the side that's got 3 speeds. I put a bucket on the one side where all the shells will fall into that left, and then all the good seed will fall straight down. I tip that seed that it was outside into the funnel. It goes down, it gets blown, and all the shells get blown down the left side of the winnower. This also gets all the stuff that I missed outside with the vacuum. And, you know, it just saves a whole lot of money when it comes to seed for my budgies. Of course, once I've done that a couple of times, shaking out little bits that got caught inside the machine, I then get a container that specifically stores the budgie seed in it. I put 1 big scoop of nice fresh seed from my seed containers into it. So that's nice and fresh at the bottom. And then I finally put the seed that I've been working through it, so it falls into there. And it's important to reuse some of the seed, because if I consider how much waste I went through initially, you'd be really surprised, and other breeders would be the same. And so once I pour through my final product, it fills it up till about say halfway, just over halfway on that container, because that fresh seed's at the bottom. And then to top it off, I pour a nice big scoop of fresh seed again onto the top, and this will mix in with the seed that I have worked through and reconditioned for my birds. Give it a shake, turn off the winnower, which is charged by a battery power, and then I've got some nice seed there to use in the aviary or in the breeding shed. You tip out all the stuff that I've been able to take from the seed. So when you see this stuff and the amount, you'd be surprised with how well the little vacuum and the winnower works. So all of that you see getting poured in is shells and dust and little bits. And yeah, that's my process. Hope you found this valuable.